Welcome to episode 175 of the Fully In It podcast. This is the first in a series of Q&A episodes that'll be running during my maternity leave with my fourth kiddo. These questions were submitted by my community on Instagram. Today's question is, what do you do when you're feeling uninspired? Welcome to the Fully In It podcast with Kate Saffel, a show for powerful moms growing life-changing businesses while showing up intentionally for their families. I teach you how to create a family-first and profitable business in less time by leveraging simple strategy, mom life-friendly systems, and above all, the mindset of going fully in it. You ready? Well, first things first, I just want to acknowledge that it is 100% normal to be uninspired from time to time. I think sometimes it's easy to look on social media and see people who you think just live in a constant state of inspiration. And this is really because of the content that they create and the narrative that they are telling. But as someone who has been an entrepreneur for nearly a decade and is a mother and just has experience with all the ups and downs of life, you are not always going to feel inspired. So part of this is first acknowledging that it is normal to dip into seasons of feeling uninspired. And typically when you feel this way, you want to ask yourself, when did this start and what led to it? Because you may find that you went through some challenges, there's some circumstances in your life that have created feeling uninspired. Some other things that you may look for are, have you been really busy? Are you exceptionally tired? Are there other elements of your life that are out of balance? Because that's really where we want to start. We want to find the root of what is going on and see if you can make adjustments there. And the second part of this is leaning into the things that inspire you. Inspiration does not happen in a vacuum. And if you want to feel inspired again, you want to feel connected to the work you're doing, or you want to feel connected to home life, then you're going to need to take the actions of someone who is seeking inspiration. So for me, what this typically means is I need to find the joy in my life again. I need to do things that light me up, that fill my cup, that remind me how beautiful it is to be alive. Like not even just thinking about business, because I think sometimes as entrepreneurs, we can get very narrowly focused on the business aspect. But this is about all of you as a human. And you want to ask, like, what are the things that just fill me up? So for me personally, this is getting out in nature. This might be when I go with my family on a hike and I leave the phone behind. I go to the beach. I do things that remind me what a gift it is to be alive and simultaneously allow me to disconnect from the internet. Because if we're being honest, it is often the internet that tends to steal our joy and create a feeling of being uninspired. So get clear on what it is for you. Maybe you keep a short list of things that inspire you. It could be books. It could be certain podcast episodes that when you listen to them, they remind you what your purpose is and why you're here. And you feel that little tingle of excitement again. And you're like, yes, I'm back in it. But ultimately, if I can sum this up for you in just like a concise statement, check your rest, check your circumstances, make adjustments to support yourself, and then remember why you're doing what you're doing and put yourself in environments and situations that do inspire you to wake yourself up and make a shift. And again, this may require disconnecting from the internet for a little bit so that you can regain your autonomy, your mindset, and your connection to your greater purpose. I hope that this Q&A was helpful. Stay tuned for the next one coming next week, and I will see you then.